we haven't quite talked about Roe v. Wade all too much. I did a stream about it Tuesday, I think. Yeah, Tuesday. But I haven't put it on the main weekly stream. So let's go ahead and do that now. We all know the opinion piece. It's been people have talked about it to death. I want to talk about where that's going to lead, because that can lead down some very, very, very dark paths, darker than the one we're already currently facing. So, as we know, Roe v. Wade isn't exactly protected by law. It was protected by a ruling, from the 70s. Well, you know what else that logic can be applied to? Gay issues. Gay people in general. So, hello, Taco Bell. Yeah. If we see a reversal of Roe v. Wade, it's very likely we'll see a reversal in gay rights. Because, of course, Republicans get an inch and they take a mile in the wrong fucking direction. Janet Porter hopes to apply the strategy behind Texas's heartbeat bill to LGBTQ issues in public schools. Now, let's just go ahead and get into it. With the Supreme Court seemingly poised to overturn Roe v. Wade and anti-choice activists plotting to implement a nationwide heartbeat bill that will ban abortion as early as 6 weeks into pregnancy, the mastermind of the heartbeat bill strategy is running for Congress and plotting to use the strategy behind the Texas 2021 draconian heartbeat bill to target schools that teach about LGBTQ issues. Janet Porter, a longtime right-wing conspiracy theorist and religious right activist, appeared on fellow right-wing activist Dave Daubenmire's Past Assault program last month. Porter told Daubenmire that she hopes to take a lesson from the law passed in Texas that allows anyone to sue a clinic, doctor, or any person who facilitates an abortion up to $10,000 and apply the same strategy to LGBTQ issues in public schools. The Texas law has had a chilling effect on reproductive centers in the state, and many have stopped providing abortions altogether. Yeah, so again, we have another right-wing nut running for Congress because, of course, they just don't stop. It's their favorite thing to do. Besides, hate gay people. So, yeah, the Texas bill that came out in 2021. Yeah, it was basically a kind of spit in the face of Roe v. Wade because it kind of just skirted up around it technically, because it wasn't a direct challenge to it. It just allowed citizens to sue any place who was basically providing abortions. So now they're going to use that logic to sue schools who teach about LGBT issues. Yeah. That's a bad thing, because they're going to start suing about everything. You thought the Don't Say Gay bill was bad? This is worse. The Don't Say Gay bill was not allowed to teach people, not allowed to teach people up to a certain age about gay people existing, because that was grooming and going to turn kids gay or something. This is going to actively take money away from schools who teach it at any age range. You teach it to a high schooler, some religious nut comes back to his even religious nuttier mom and is like, "Mama, they're teaching about them gays again." Some 17-year-old kid's gonna do that, and the mom's gonna go there, throw a fucking fit, and sue the school for $10,000. What the fuck is that, I don't know. Personally, I don't know. These people... I don't understand their logic behind really any of this. Besides, I understand their strategies. I don't understand their hate. I don't understand their bigotry. But God fuck, do I understand that this is just a smart move if they don't want gay people to be treated like people. This is what the fear with "Don't Say Gay" though was, that they'd be able to push it into higher grade levels and onto larger scales. But hey, free speech. Yeah, see, the "Don't Say Gay" bill did leave a lot of things, because if they could put it then, for kindergarten to third grade, they could put it from fourth grade to seventh grade, from seventh grade to senior year in high school. They could have always done that. But this bill is already doing that. It's allowing all of that from the beginning, from kindergarten to senior year. I mean, this isn't a bill yet, but she is definitely going to push it. If she wins a congressional seat, holy shit, she's going to push it fucking hard, dude. And that's awful. Because like I said, the "Don't Say Gay" bill only said you couldn't teach about gay people. You couldn't teach that they exist to certain ages. This one can't teach to anyone, because you could get sued. They're going to do that. You know what they're going to do that with next? Probably critical race theory. Probably going to ban that too. Sue schools who teach that. What about socialism? Probably going to ban that too. And anyone who teaches that. The party of free speech, it seems to be very, very anti-free speech when it comes down to it. Have you noticed that? It's almost like they don't give a shit about free speech. It's almost like they just say this because it makes them look good. And it convinces their voters that they are on the right side of history, the correct side of history. When instead, all they care about for free speech is that they get to talk and everyone else shuts the fuck up. And they will get those people to shut up in any way possible. Whether it's shooting them in the face or suing them into oblivion. Anything's on the table for the Republican Party at this point. Anything. This is a very scary election cycle. These midterms are honestly horrifying. For Oklahoma, sorry, y'all got Jackson. For Idaho, y'all got to deal with McGeechan. And for Texas, y'all got to deal with Janet Porter. Shit ain't looking great. So, like I said, midterms come around. Please, for the love of God, fucking vote. Bro, parents in my hometown school district were already complaining about interracial couples in their kids' books. Yeah, exactly. Parents will gripe and moan about literally anything in their child's education, whether it's stupid or not. But now they'll have the power to sue the school. Up to $10,000. Yeah, it's not going to stop with abortions. It's not going to stop with gay people. It's not going to stop with critical race. It's going to just go until it's literally anything they disagree with. I mean, interracial marriage is not that far off the board. If we had any viewers from a couple streams ago, we saw Mike Braun talk about how if we overturn Roe v. Wade, we got to overturn interracial marriage because it's sitting on the same precedent. These people are ready for that to happen. They know when one gets overturned, they can all go. And that's what they're banking on. Because they want it all to go. They want white man, white woman, who gives a shit about the rest.